Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Today we'll cover the split function Workfront Fusion. This is an awesome function which you can use if you want to split a string by a separator. Say for example, you have a string of names here, a list of names here, Vipin, John, Tom, separated by a star. So what if I want to split by star, right? So I want it like Vipin, John, Tom to be separated. Okay, so we can use split function to achieve this. Okay, so let's try to do that in Fusion. So let's open a scenario here. So let's add a module. Let's say tool, and let's try to get, set multiple variables, let's say. So var, let's name it like var input names, right? And then we'll just try to copy this here. Okay, and let's click on add here, and let's click on OK. Okay, so this is my input. Now let's save it first of all, and now let's try to add another module. Okay, so let's say tools, set multiple variables, let's say. Okay, and where output, var output, right? Okay, now what do I want to do? I want to split. Okay, just type split followed by the input string. Input is this, right? And then I need to give my separator. I'm using star as my separator, right? And close the brackets, right? So let's click on add, let's click on OK. Okay, and let's try to save it here. Okay, and let's try to run it. Okay, so let's try to see the output here. Let's go and click on download output bundles here, so you can see it's split. Okay, so it's actually, the output is actually in a primitive array format. Okay, so here you can see Vipin, John, Tom. It has the values, list of values, list of names, basically, right? This is awesome. So then you can use it in your scenario. So you can assign it to a variable or whatever, right? um, you can do that. Okay, now let's try to, there's another important thing that you need to remember. Okay, so if let's say there is an empty string here. Okay, let's remove John here, and we have an empty string here, right? Now if we want this empty string, so let's remove John, and let's save it, and let's try to run the scenario now. Okay, so let's try to run the scenario. So let's see what is the output. So we remove John, um, and let's try to see the output. Okay, so if you see the output, you can see John is also not there. Okay, in the output the name John is not there, right? But in the input string, you know we have an empty value here. Okay, empty value, but that is not being, you know that is not that's not visible in the output, right? Now how can we make that visible in the output, right? That's the question. So basically what you need to do is, you have to add another parameter, let's say colon, and let's say if you add true, so then that empty string will be visible in the output string. Okay, empty string will be visible in the output if you add a value of true there. So just click on save, and let's try to run. And if you see the output now, you can see the empty string is kind of preserved. Okay, previously the empty string was removed, but now it is preserved because you added another parameter of true. We added, you added another parameter of true here, right? Yeah, so basically, yeah, this is what I would like to cover today. Basically, split function is basically to split a string based on a particular separator. Okay, and you can preserve empty strings, empty string if you like, right, by using true parameter. Okay, so this is what I would like to cover. I hope this was useful. You have a nice day.